what's up everybody? I'm Devon37, aka The Black Note. Welcome to show number 7 of Just Keeping It Real. I'd like to introduce you to Sidney Barnes, singer, songwriter, producer, musician, talent scout. When I heard about Sidney, I knew we had to have him on the show. How you doing, Sidney?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to have you here.
I'm blessed to be here, man.
We got a lot of things to talk about. I mean, we may have to do 2 shows.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. But Sidney's doing a lot of things right now. I understand you got a CD that's coming out. You're producing. You talent scout. You're writing. You're doing a lot of stuff. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with Sidney. I mean, because I want to know. I'm still.
I've heard of me. You know, it's I'm the most famous guy that nobody's ever heard of. You know, but let me explain why.
Okay.
Because I've been in business since I say the early '60s. At that time, a lot of them hadn't become famous. Right. With the Temptations, Very Wells, Supremes, hung out, and Florence Ballard, the Friends, and Temptations, hung out with those guys. Because they were on they helped us do one of our records we did, and we were in the studio with Holland Dozier and Smokey. Everybody was beautiful, and I was there, and it was the greatest part of my life, actually, because I started at the top.
Right.
And we were just signed as artists, you know. My buddy and I were signed as producers, talent scout, and office, so we were put in charge, but hired to help bring in acts to get people to record Motown songs in the era. It was exciting.
I bet.
I was a kid. So I've done, from that time until now, I've done probably most things in the business than a lot of people, although my whole thing that I haven't done is had a big hit. But I've had enough records so where if you pile them all together, it'll be a big hit.
A library.
Yeah, you know.
Now you have your you have a website where we can at least go to check that. Our website is right at the bottom of the screen. That's SidneyBarnes.net, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And from there you'll be able to get links to videos and other stuff that we probably can't get in this one show about Sidney.
Yeah, link to go to the links and it can be on my MySpace page.
Right.
Okay,
we'll put MySpace on it as well. Now, what I want to get to, you work with a lot of musicians from Motown. You've worked with Earth, Wind and Fire, George Clinton, Marvin, Gaye. I heard you and George have also written a song that a lot of people have used samples of. Tell us a little bit about some of the people you've worked with, man, because like I said, I'm still learning stuff about you.
I can't say the whole story.
Well, I tell you what,
it'll take a year.
Now, earlier we were talking about, was it Marvin Gaye or George Clinton? And I was like, we got to hear more about this story.
Which one you want to hear something about?
Tell us about the song that you wrote and that people are using right now, because we listened to a little bit of that. I'm going to play a little bit of that song as we go out on the show.
George and I are still very good friends, but we were like brothers there for a while.
Yeah.
We both started out in New Jersey, and we both had singing groups, you know.
Yeah.
He ran his organization like I ran my thing. You know, we were the ones that had chosen people to be in it. We taught them the songs,
Yeah.
So when I got discovered by Berry Gordy and went to Motown, Berry asked me to start coming in because Berry had noticed that we had I took my group into Motown and for an audition, and Berry recognized how strong it was, so he said, "Who did that?" So I said, "Me and my buddy George Curtis."
Yeah.
So from then on, he wanted us to be in charge of his New York Joe Bed office. That's a long story too. Brought in was George Clinton, and George and I got very tight because we would do sessions together. We'd learn from each other, and so when we left Motown. George got a deal with Golden World Records, and he called me to come. So we a production company with George and I, one of the Funk Brothers. And one of the songs we wrote is a song called "I Bet You."
I Bet You. Okay, that's on the CD.
Right.
That's on the CD. Now, this is not just about you and George Clinton, because we got, like I said, Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye, Chaka Khan. I don't know, man. We just here talking right now.
Yeah.
We just here talking, so y'all don't mind us.
There's a lot to talk about, so I can't tell a little bit about any of these guys because went through so much together.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I tell you what now, many talents, because you also do sculpting and artwork as well.
Right.
Is any of that stuff on any of your websites at all?
Yeah, right now I've got the clay sculpting that I've done on the website. And my wife is getting my drawings of the people, things that I've thrown in the drawer, whatever she got. I've decided to make a thing out of it, because they're selling a lot of my stuff. People are selling some of my stuff on eBay. So she said, well, hey, you got artwork.
Tell us, where are you from?
Long story.
Where were you born?
I was born in West Virginia in 41, and my dad worked at the coal mine, and then we moved around to Virginia, state of Staten, Virginia, Roanoke, Virginia. And then we moved to New Jersey. But I think I got the bug to be in the music business in D.C. Can I tell you a story about it?
Yes.
Okay. Maurice White and I are very good friends, because I was with Chess Records. We were all there together. Maurice did drums for Ramsey Lewis. And I was with Rotary Connection that had Minnie Ripleton in it. So we played a college Maurice was trying to figure out what he wanted to do besides play Ramsey. He wanted to do some kind of rock thing. And he played a gig with Rotary Connection. It was the first time he'd ever seen us, but he heard a lot of talk about us. And we opened the show for Ramsey. But when he saw the reaction that we got with that little soul and rock and roll put together, he immediately knew that what Earth, Wind, Fire was kind of going.
All right.
So he was begging me and Minnie to get in the group. So we said we couldn't.
Minnie Ripleton.
Minnie Ripleton.
Yes.
A little Perfect Angel.
Yes, the late Minnie Ripleton.
And so when Rotary broke up, I still worked with Maurice on the getting to put the concept together. He got Charles Stepney, that was the Rotary Connection arranger, who did all Earth, Wind, and Fire stuff. And the same kind of stage show that I'd set up for Rotary became the actual stage show that Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I feel like I'm a part of that Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan. See, I always had, when I moved to these different cities to get involved with these record companies and music, we always had these little apartments, homes, where all these talents would come, and they'd bring other talent, or they'd come and they'd hang out.
Yeah.
Well, one day, I knew. See, you got to meet this little girl, Chaka. So she put her over, and Chaka's really shy, and she sung for me. And a big voice came out this little girl.
I can
She's
imagine.
gonna be a star.
Elvis.
Elvis was my idol when I was a very young kid. I dug his rawness, and I loved his love for the music. He was an only child like I was, doted on by his mama like I was. His whole thing was like mine. And watching him, I kind of lived through him, and it gave me the answer. This guy can do it. I can do it. And I'm not, baby. I don't want to do it because my mama used to say to me, "You ain't never gonna be Elvis." Well, I didn't want to be Elvis.
Right.
I wanted that energy. He was something that society and actually the world had to have at that time.
Yeah.
That's why. So that opened my eyes to a lot of things with the creative and the talent thing, and yeah, I still dig Elvis because my man made some good records and. He got a lot of stuff from the brothers, and he admitted it, and like all of them did, actually, even the Blues got that stuff from the brothers. Maybe that kind of legacy, but I'm glad.
Sidney, man, I'm going to tell you, we got a lot more to talk about, because I think you may be able to work with the black note, have the black note out, and I can definitely learn from this brother.
I got 2 new members in my band. We're debuting that. I got my new CD. We're debuting that.
Yes.
And just gonna try to spread as much love around as we can.
And right now you're looking at Sidney's latest CD.
So Prelude to it is a 6-song CD, and it's got like 6 singles in it, 6 hits.
Okay. Yeah, and this is the song that I'll Bet You.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one we talked about earlier.
With George and I did, yeah.
Yeah. Sidney, before we leave now, why don't you give everybody your website address?
www.sidneybarnes.net. SIDNEYBARNES.
At the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Hey, we want to thank you for checking out show number 7 of just. I'm just trying to get this to roll off on me. God bless you, man. God bless, man. Much love to you. Thank you for checking it out. Keep it real.
Keep it real, y'all.
just keeping it real.
I want to go to the bathroom right now.
Oh yeah, go ahead, man. Why you sitting down or standing up? Think about it. I'm just joking.